but either way,
Huge
we're likely to get a
tornado on the
damage
ground
path
there,
that
Birmingham,
may be more than a
Alabama.
mile wide, perhaps several miles wide, with a combination of the rotating thunderstorm winds
April
and the
27,
embedded tornado
2011.
winds.
We've heard a lot about damage already, many reports of that. Any reason to believe that this is going to be a different situation, Greg?
No, it certainly looks like a dangerous situation. I'm not sure whether it's winds rotation-wise on the velocities that I'm getting by radar.
Yeah, they're a transformer, yeah.
I think these transformers are blowing, I believe.
There's some power flashes there, Jeff.
Huge tornado.
Guys, yeah.
Jeff, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Well, now we're beginning to see the individual tornado embedded.
Yeah,
You can see a
there it
little
is.
bit of a
Wow.
lighter dark shade there. So the embedded tornado is now the wall cloud. As it's gotten closer, you can see that it's up a little bit off the ground there, and the tornado is just to the left of that second tree there that's swaying on the left side of the picture.
Yeah, hopefully we can have the cameraman pan out just a little bit so we can get a full view of this tornado. There it is right there. And there, folks, is the tornado.
Yeah.
That is
There's
the tornado. And Jeff, just an awful sight there.
Okay. Yeah, guys, the power just went off on the north side of Birmingham there. I don't know if you saw it, but everything just went black on the north side of town.
All right, we lost Jeff
But
again.
that is
Go ahead, Jeff.
it's an amazing, amazing. I was going to say the power has just gone out. The whole north. Back.
All right, we're having a hard time with Jeff's signal right now. There again is that tornado. Again, folks, want to remind you, a tornado emergency is now in effect.
They're saying they're having
in
a hard
Birmingham,
time.
Alabama. And we want you to take cover immediately, especially on the north side of town. We are looking past downtown, and we are looking out now towards the north and towards the west, and the storm is going to pass just to the north, most likely, of downtown, Greg.
Yeah, and our radar, we get scans in every 5 minutes, and so this is when it was about 5 minutes old now. This is about west-northwest of Birmingham, but in 5 minutes it will have moved now so that it's almost due north of Birmingham. At this time, about 5 minutes ago, it was located about 5 miles west-northwest, so you allow for that to move in that subsequent time, and it has probably moved about that far. So that would put it probably, there it is, it's just updated. The tornado is located now right about 4 miles northwest of downtown Birmingham, heading directly toward the Tarrant City area. So a dangerous tornado still in progress, as you can see, and very strong Doppler velocities, a couplet still showing up on the radar, and a debris ball that I'll try to do some measurements of that, give us some idea of what we're seeing here. That ball is roughly, let's see, I made a mistake in the calculation. That ball is roughly 1.5 miles wide that we're seeing from the left edge of the red to the right side of the red. So the circulation with this about 1.5 miles wide. That's likely what we're seeing in the picture there. Very wide. A combination of tornado and rotating thunderstorm whose updraft is basically all the way to the ground.
All right, a large wedge tornado right now. A tornado emergency in effect for Birmingham. I want to get back out to Jeff live. Jeff, we see the wind picking up there right now. Are you hearing anything from that tornado?
No, we can't hear it from where we are. Basically, the wind is really howling outside here, so it's hard to pick up any kind of a sound from the actual tornado itself. I don't know if you can see in the picture, there are a lot of power flashes, a lot of transformers going, and the whole north side of Birmingham has gone black, so they've lost power there.
And Greg, we just heard that there's now a new hook echo on the west side.
Yeah, there is indeed another hook, that's right. But here, the tornado goes from here to there. You're seeing basically the prevailing cloud base, and then the combination of tornado wall cloud comes down and the tornado edge right about there. So not very much difference between the rotating updraft of the storm and the tornado. Over on this side, here is the wall cloud. You see the base, the prevailing cloud, the wall cloud, like a layer cake comes down, and then here is the tornado. So tornado from there to about there, probably about 1 mile or perhaps even 1.5 miles wide.
And Greg, we just got a very upsetting report. Extreme damage now being reported on the west side of Birmingham, West Birmingham. Extreme damage right now. So again, this is a tornado emergency for Birmingham, Alabama. Folks, please take cover immediately on the north side of town right now. This is a large wedge tornado, 1.5 miles in diameter. It is passing to the north at about 50 miles an hour. Again, extreme damage has been reported in Birmingham, Greg.
And it's moving within minutes now, heading toward the Tarrant City area. So that is next in line with this very dangerous tornado. And at that point then, it will continue beyond Tarrant City if it holds together toward the general area of Trussville. So Tarrant City, maybe the south portions of Fultondale, then toward the Trussville area. So dangerous, dangerous situation. We know we've had a long-lived tornado. We've seen that debris ball all the way from Tuscaloosa, now all the way into the Birmingham area. We know the tornado has been continuous for at least 20 miles, I think it's probably more like 30 miles, and now continuing to head into the areas north and east of Birmingham.
Greg, we are hearing now that spotters are reporting EF4 or EF5 damage. Of course, that's difficult to say immediately after the fact, but certainly that wouldn't be unusual in this case.
No, certainly from the kind of extreme types of debris being cast about and the kind of extreme velocities we've seen on this, it certainly would not be surprised if this was a violent tornado up in the EF4 range or stronger. Of course, you have to know what kind of structure it was, how strong was it. The damage assessors will go out after the fact and evaluate that. So nevertheless, it's bad. We know we have extreme damage that has taken place.
And again, if you are just joining us right now, what you're looking at right now is a large wedge tornado, violent tornado. We've heard about extreme damage in Birmingham, Alabama. This is the same tornado that passed through Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We saw a huge debris ball when that occurred. We've been watching this wedge tornado for more than half an hour. It is now passing to the north of Birmingham, Alabama. That dark cloud right there not really revealing the ferocity of what's going on inside that tornado, but certainly, Greg, this thing is as strong as it's been.
Yeah, and it has now, we've gotten yet another radar update. It is now hitting Fultondale. It has made a little bit of a left turn. It's hitting Fultondale. Still strong, a velocity couplet there. And so it continues to head. It's going to go a bit to the north of the Trussville area as it has gone now from the west and north side of Birmingham to Fultondale, heading toward just the north of Trussville. So it is probably going to go about 4 miles to the north or northwest of Trussville as it continues along this path.
All right, Greg, we want to go now to Mark.